Booted up. It's Tuscan Hardpoint once again. And once again, if you're just joining us, we got some Platinum Premade action to start off the night. We got the 1-1 Chicago Hunted against the 0-1 Maui Chums. Two really good squads. Maui Chums going to be looking for their first win here. Chicago Hunted looking to get above 500. And here we go. As we're going to be starting off with Will for Chicago Hunted. He's going to be moving in through Church. Looks like they're going to be aiming for some mid-map control to start off P1.
Yeah, and so far, nothing really too exciting going on for, right now. Trades going back and forth, 2 and 2 for each team are dead. Maui is maintaining control for now. There's one player right now inside of you. That's Boozy. He's going to pick up a 2-piece of his own. He's going to hold through.
Insight.
He's going to get a 3-piece. Nice play from Boozy's to hold on to you.
Good plays out of Insight there. I'm sorry. Is that Boozy's or was that Insight in that case?
Not sure. It was a weird.
Yeah, it was Insight.
transition.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it was Insight. Okay, so Insight was able to get that 3-piece on the inside. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this. And they're going to be able to break the point. It's going to be Maui here, but right now it's going to be Gothard just sitting like that's not going to jump around the corner. Going to be able to find Insight. Great play out of Gothard to pick up the 2. Hold on the point. They're starting to run away with this first, but now it's going to be Chicago Hunter. They're going to be on the rotation first.
Yeah, they already have a player set in the back. That's Will. Unfortunately, he gets taken out quickly by Gothard, so there is an opportunity for Maui to get these back spawns. As long as one of their players is able to push back, they're probably going to be Eaton. There's going to be a gunfight between Eaton and Inside. Whoever wins this should have control of spawns.
Gothard gets that glide bomb, but can't get the strafe as he's going to get taken down on top of Patio here. And Chicago Hunted are going to be able to hold on to the point. But yes, Maui Chums going to be spawning on behind here, so they're going to be able to push through here with ease. Insight, though, defending it with his life. Now Will grabbing a kill himself as he's going to be looking for Ian behind the truck here. He's going to look for the stun. He's going to try to get this kill. He's going to play this nice and slow here. He's just going to kind of wait for someone to peek the corner. It's going to be Gothard first, and he's going to be able to run away with his life. This is a great place here out of Chicago Hunted to defend the point even after losing spawns.
Yeah, Will was looking hot there for a little bit, just picking up really two nice kills there. Wow, sorry, I'm not the only one struggling, but either way, nice plays out of them so far. I think there may have been a slight overextension from Chicago over towards the middle of the map, which is why Maui was able to spawn back there. But either way, Chicago perfectly set up for this next point. We'll see what happens.
Rogue set up indeed. They should be able to get at least a few points here. This is going to be Maui who are going to be late on the rotation, but that's okay. They got a 40-point lead to start off, as Will's going to be holding on to that building right there as Boozy's going to be able to finally take him out. And now the push begins for Maui. So Chicago here probably guaranteed at least 10 points here on this hard point. But now here comes some of the glide bombs. Here comes one. It's going to come down. Is it going to be able to find anybody? It's going to find Insight on the point. Now Maui going to make the play as they're going to be able to try to flip him out. But no, Chicago is still spawning right there. This is going to be a bloodbath to start this off. This is going to be Boozy's coming out of the arches here, but he's going to get taken down by Will. Gothard going to try to make a play, but he's all by himself. Maui thwarted off at the point. Chicago Hunted still holding on.
Yeah, I think Chicago spawned there just because Boozy's hesitated for even the slightest second there, and Chicago, as a result, they still have the spawns back there. Now, either way, Maui, they are on the hill right now because kills did go in their favor right now. Chicago, they're just going to go ahead and stack up. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing. They need to get some sort of push here. Eaton's going to go ahead and erase that, though, so really nice break from Maui.
Hunt spawning in a weird spot as Maui still getting spawns for this hard point, and now Hunt's going to take Maui off of the point, get him off hold, try to prevent his scrap from getting taken. As Ian starting to move his way up through the P1 side, now looking over toward Church, but his Insight is going to read that one, going to be able to get the kill. And now Boozy is going to be able to find Will towards the back side, going to try to flip the spawns. I don't know if he's done so quite yet. Chicago Hunted still spawning over by the point and still controlling the point as well, starting to really take down the lead that Maui Chums built up here early.
Yeah, if Maui Chums is going to want to look at extending their lead, they're going to have to start winning out these rotations because in every single hard point so far, except for the first one, Chicago Hunted, they've had the rotations all throughout, and man, Will is going absolutely huge right now. And just gets himself a split quad. Well, I think one of them may have been player 0, but regardless, Chicago, they're winning the rotations early on, and they're climbing slowly back into this game. Maui, they need to start thinking about winning these rotations, which they haven't done so.
They haven't done so quite yet. Chicago Hunted going to be holding on to most of that hard point. Maui Chums going to find the scraps here. No one quite in position yet for next, but now everyone's starting to move here. It looks like one player of Chicago Hunted, I believe that's Will, who might be ready first, but he's just going to kind of wait and stand by here alongside his teammate. As Maui Chums starting to make the play on the inside. A couple of kills down, but a team kill for Maui. He's going to send him back a little bit as the contest comes in. Will grabbing one, but he's going to get stunned, and he's going to be able to hold on as Maui Chums are thwarted at that first attempt. Chicago Hunted looking to really close the lead here.
Yeah, it should be about a 20-point deficit, depending if Maui's able to get in through quickly. But either way, I mean, Chicago, they're doing a good job. They're getting the breaks. They're hanging right in there with Maui. I have to say this is a little surprising to see out of them. I mean, the breaks are coming in right through. They're winning all the rotation battles. Right as I say that, 3 death for Chicago though. So. But either way, I mean, Chicago, great start out of them. Even though they're down, they're right in it.
Okay, Eaton just going to line them up real quick and take them down. They're going to be able to get some of the scrap time. They're going to finally hit that 100 mark. This is a really slow start here on Tuscan. I usually see this game going a lot quicker, but for the most part, it seems like everyone's just playing nice and methodical, and they're really getting on the inside of each other and playing these points and contesting, not trying to give anybody any leeway here.
Yeah, it really seems like the pushes are like, essentially just coming in as a whole team. It's, you know, whenever the whole team dies and like no one's really solo challenging, so that's really like what you like to see from both teams. You know, no one really getting egos, no one really just going in by himself trying to get any quick kills. So it's working out for them so far.
Working out so far, but a couple of kills from Insight are going to try to flip the script here as they're going to be holding on to P1. Hunt's going to try to grab a kill himself. Insight going to actually be grabbing 3 there on that P1, so Chicago Hunted should be able to get the 100 mark here unless the glide bomb thwarts him off the point, which it does. Now Maui going to be able to make a play here as the glide bomb does get them off the point. They're going to be able to hop on, try to extend their lead a little bit here, try to put some pressure on Chicago Hunted, who are going to need to start climbing soon before they start letting Maui run away.
Yeah, they are able to get in the break for the meantime. They should have about 20 seconds of scrap time if they're able to hold on to the rest of this. And so far, back and forth action into this P1 as you'd expect. And Maui, now they're going to get the scraps. So they're going to be looking to extend their lead for a little bit as well. And man, I mean, it is starting to get a little scrappy, I will say, for now. But anything can happen. It's still early.
Anything can happen indeed, and there's a lot more hard point to play as we move on over to P2, and it looks like it's going to be Chicago Hunted are going to be able to hop on this first and get control of this as Maui still trying to just maintain control of that mid-map side. We're going to see if it works out for him. Babuzi's here with the long flank. Gonna try to get the kill. Has a little bit of help, but it's not going to be enough as he's ultimately going to fall. Eaton now going to be in charge as Will is finding 3. Eaton now going to start calling in his streaks, but that goes 4 for Maui. So Chicago Hunted with a big hold here on P2. Let's see if they're going to be able to survive the streak here from Eaton. Looks like Will is not going to be able to do so, but look at Chicago Hunted might actually take the lead here.
It will be very close. I mean, right now there's a pinch opportunity coming in from Maui, and that's exactly what's going to happen there. 4 dead for Chicago. Really nice break from Maui to make sure that Chicago does not take the lead. But look at all the green arrows on your minimap, Bobby. Every single one of them is already going on rotation. No. And oh boy, did we just?
There we go. Now we're good.
We're good. But yeah, everyone in Chicago is going on rotation right now, not even thinking about trying to get any scraps here.
And Maui is going to be able to win this foot race here. See if they're going to be able to hold on to this point. It's going to be Chicago Hunted. Now going to try to flank. Look at the player 5 and player 8. That's Will and Insight going to be trying for a long flank here, but they're going to try to get some kills in alley, and they do so. So now here comes the flank, and we're going to have to see if Eden is even aware that they're coming, because right now he's just focused on mid right now, and he is going to get flanked as Insight is going to be able to get the kill. Will with a follow-up. Insight does go down. Is Will going to be able to stay alive? He does. He finds 1. He's going to be able to find 2. He does, as Will's there for the help. So now Chicago Hunted with a great flank, great flip. They're going to be able to get onto this point and look to tie up the game once again.
Yeah, that was an incredibly beautiful flank by those 2 players, Will and Insight. I mean, doing a great job getting onto the point. And wow, right as I say that, 4 immediately dead for Chicago. I mean, they get the break right back. But I mean, I was just giving Chicago plenty of praise. I mean, they went in, they got the pinch opportunity, caught Maui off guard. It's a shame that they just got it right back though.
Just got it right back indeed. Chicago Hunter going to be able to find this scrap time. Maui Chums going to be rotated to next here. And it looks like Will, though, going to be staying in the back, going to try to farm some kills and try to get spawns for his team for this next point. But we're going to have to wait and see if that works out for him. As he's just kind of staying back there, staying alive. Looks like he does. Maui Chums are now spawning out. Chicago Hunted are going to fight their way in and get this point. But now Gothard going to make a play. He's going to find 1. Is he going to be able to find 2? He does. Gothard going to retake the point for Maui Chums. Going to try to find 3 up in the front, but he's not going to be able to see the player in time. Going to get shot right in the back as the point does get contested. It looks like it's going to be Chicago Hunted to get the better of it.
Yep, so far so good for Chicago Hunted, but Maui, they still have those close spawns, but it doesn't matter. Chicago Hunted, they have the gunnies right now, and they are just not missing. Really nice plays out of them. I really like the setup from them. 1 bottom, 1 top, and it is absolutely working. Insight doing it as much as he can to make sure that Maui doesn't break in. He does finally get taken down. But man, I mean, they are clawing ever so close into this lead, but Maui just picked up the scraps.
Picks up the scraps, and now they're starting to put the pressure on as they're slow but steadily approaching that 200 mark. Gothard now going to be by broken wall. He's going to be able to find 1 on the inside. Is he going to be able to find anybody else as the hard point does come alive, but he's going to get shot. It looks like it was Hunt who was able to grab that kill, and now Chicago Hunted once again looking to try to tie the game up here, coming back from behind. They're going to try to continue to hold on here as Maui not probably going to get there in time before they end up actually tying up this game.
Yeah, and look at the positioning right now for Maui as well. I mean, every single one of them, they look a little staggered right now. They have all of a sudden, like, they've slowed down a little bit. They're not really playing together as much as they were earlier in the game. In Chicago, they're gonna cross the 200 mark before Maui does, and they're taking full advantage of Maui miscues.
Chicago has completely flipped the script as the Maui Chums are trying to make a play, but then Boozies decides that he's going to try and step up, but he can't do enough for it as Eaton, though, going to come in with the cleanup. So now Maui Chums back in possession. They might be able to get the lead here, and it looks like Chicago Hunter are going to let them have it as they're going to start to rotate over to P1, and this is going to come down to the wire as we're going to be just about tied up at 204.
Yeah, I mean, they're just going to let them have it. Even though there's, maybe 15 or 10 to 15 seconds of scrap time left. I mean, Chicago knows if they can set up properly, they get the rotations. They definitely have the gunnies to be able to hang with Maui, and so far that is exactly what's happening. Only one left for Maui right now. That's gonna be Eaton, and he's gonna be taken down as well. So I mean, just Chicago, they're doing a great job on holding these points now.
Now we come down to the wire. Maui's got to start to make a play. Everyone waiting for each other, which is a good thing. And then there goes two as we see the 25 damage stun grenade killing one player as Maui's going to retake the point. Boozy's staying alive. He's grabbing a couple players inside of you, but a glide bomb, I think, is going to be coming down. Is it going to be able to find anybody? It does not, but the information is going to be, or no, it does. I'm sorry. I got to delay a bit on my stream here. It looks like it's going to be Maui Chums about to tie this game up here on P1. Chicago Hunted now the one scrambling as the contest comes in, but Chicago Hunted actually going to win it, but Goddard's still going to be there. Is he going to be able to fight for the point? He's not going to be able to do it as Chicago Hunter just completely outnumbered him. So Chicago Hunter can't win here, but now all eyes focus on P2, and Chicago Hunter looks like they're going to be there first.
Yeah, they're already set up, and man, this is gonna come right down to the wire, Bobby. And right now, Maui is not in a good position right now. They do not have spawns. They are really staggered right now. But right as I say that, Gotham going on to the point, and that's 4 dead for Chicago Hunted.
4 dead for Chicago Hunter, but they still have the spawns. They still have a play at this. Maui Chums holding on to the point, and here comes a couple of kills. It's going to be some trades. Maui still get the better of it right now. Now Maui with the spawns, so now Chicago Hunter has to go. They got to fly. They got to get there. They got to break this point, and they got to win this game. Boozy's, though, not letting it happen. He's going to find 2 again, but Insight answering right back with 2 of his own. Boozy's going to try to take the challenge inside of Church. Is he going to be able to find one? He does. Can't find the second. Now Chicago Hunted making the push through, but Maui is still there and still frying his Gother on the point, letting them know that they're going to take this game home, and it looks like they're going to do so, as it's going to be the Maui Chums who are going to take your map 1.
Oh my goodness.
Woo.
Maui getting the map win, and it was not looking good for them going into that P2 rotation. All of a sudden, Gother went absolutely huge at the very start, getting a nice 3-piece. Excited to see what these teams pull out, and it could be anything. We do have a player 0 on Maui, of course. We
have player 0 on Maui, and it looks like that would be Gother. So we'll try. Well, we will try to make a distinction, but we cannot make any promises. At least it's just one. I'll take that. As Insight's going to be able to get that first blood onto Boozies over towards B side. Now it's going to be Hold Troll with a big play onto Crash. And it looks like, Boozies is the duplicated player, as Ian's going to be able to find Hunt. He's going to try to look for the other Chicago Hunter player, but can't do it. And Chicago Hunter are going to take this round 1-0.
Yeah, really nice start out of Chicago Hunted. Even though they're on they started out on defense, they really seemed like they were just excuse me, they started out on I'm derping. Did they start out on offense or defense? Why am I derping? They started out on defense. They were pushing way past the bomb sites and just getting really aggressive for Maui. I mean, that was a really, really nice opening kill onto Boozy. So as soon as that happened, that really just set the tone. And so nice place from them.
Man, shout out to Gother for getting 55 seconds of objective time in 1 search and destroy round. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. It's going to be Chicago Hunter now on the attacking side, looking to double up here and try to get this quick play on the B. But now the information is in. Some shots planted on the Hunt, but he's staying alive, and now he's inside of B Shack here. Insight's going to try to find Boozies, and he does. Great kill there out of Insight. And now we go look at Eaton here, who's going to be trying to push up over towards B. And Eaton's actually going to be able to find Hunt. So the bomb now dropped in B. It was looking grim there for a second to Maui because they are down in man. But now the bomb is going to be dropped over on the B site, so now Maui have control.
Troll's going to be taken down as well, so it's going to be a 2v2. The bomb could go down. But Maui, they know exactly what's happening here. They probably have an idea that the bomb is down.
They got it now. I mean, Hunt got in that track. So
yep.
It's going to be 2v2 here. And Insight, though, going to find the big kill on the Crash. Ian going to spy Will. Great kill out of Ian. And now it's a 1v1. Who wins the 1v1? Insight versus Ian. Ian trying to check the corners, but Insight coming around the dock side. Ian going to try to make the play, but Insight is ultimately going to win that one. Eating his bullets for breakfast. It's going to be 2-0 Chicago Hunted.
Yeah, really nice plays out of Insight to read that Eaton was right behind him. I thought for a second that Insight was gonna get a really bad case of COD timing, but I'm pretty sure he was able to hear Eaton's footsteps. So nice plays out of him. 2-0 Chicago hunted.
So Chicago hunted. Now it's going to be Maui back on the attacking side. Really desperately need to make a play here and need a round win in their pocket, especially on the attacking side. We see Ian now 4-2. Definitely needs some help from his squad there. He's going to have to move on and then try to help his squad to get this round win. They really need one on the board right now, as they're going to look like they're going to be moving over towards the A site. And Crash is going to help as well, as he's going to be able to find that first blood onto Will. And now we're going to be on with Insight, who's going to be kind of checking the corners around. But the bomb does get planted at B by by Gother. He's going to be waiting on the inside of the shack, and Boozy's going to be helping him there on the head glitch, just kind of checking all the corners. And Crash, oh, he saw one player. He saw Hunt on the inside. Going to read that like a book, and he's going to be able to get the kill, as he was able to find Insight as well. So now it's going to be Troll in a 1v3, or I'm sorry, 1v4. You see, this glitch is killing me. This glitch is killing me. I'm so sorry. Maui Chums on the board. It's 1-2.
Yeah, nice recovery, especially out of Crash. I mean, he started out, didn't have any kills that round. I think he picked up 3. So nice response. Crash starting to show a little bit of aggression. And this is the Maui Chum squad that everyone fears. I mean, as soon as they start controlling the pace themselves, that's when the dial gets turned to 11. So if that holds, then that should be a really nice win for them. But Maui, we'll see if they can keep that pace.
Maui doing what they needed to do, got themselves on the board, and they're going to look to continue that here. But they are on the defensive side, so they have the advantage here. They're going to be looking to thwart Chicago Hunted, who looks like they're going to be thinking about a slow B push here. Crash in a great position to try to stop this right away. But here comes a glide bomb. Not sure from who, and I'm not sure where it's landing here. They're going to try to find somebody. Can't do it. So now we move on to Will, who's just kind of checking this mid-map area, seeing if there's anybody just kind of lurking in the shadows. The bomb does get planted at the B site by Chicago, and Crash going to be looking for Hunt on the inside, but Hunt is going to kind of play the rat corners. This might be a good play. He's also going to be looking for Troll, who's going to be playing by the train. Now shots do come in, but Hunt has that information. You might see him chow this here in a second. Boozy's, though, finding Will, so that's going to be a good play out of Maui to try to retake the street, and now they're going to focus their sights on B, and I don't know what Insight's doing, but he might want to get involved in the play here as his teammates start to go down. It's going to be Holter. Oh, no, Ian! Oh, no! Ian couldn't finish that kill. Now it's a 1v3 for Crash, who's going to go down. Chicago Hunted, bringing that one back down from the deep, and it's going to be 3-1.
Yeah, I was starting to think the same thing, that maybe Insight should get a little bit more involved, because, I mean, if his teammates went down, he would have been way out of position. That would have been an easy defuse for Maui. But right as that happened, Eaton just was not able to finish the kills there, and it costed his team. And, man, Chicago... I mean, they really seem like they have the setups. As soon as the bomb goes down, like, they're not afraid to get aggressive if they need, and they're not afraid to get like far away from the bomb as well. Given the right circumstances. So these are really nice setups we're seeing out of them, Bobby.
Very nice setups indeed. And now it's going to be Maui with the bomb this time. And what are they thinking on this one? What are they thinking? Think they got
thinking of a quick plant.
I think it could be a quick plant over on the A site. No kills as of yet. But now we go on with Insight. He's going to be able to find the first one. He's going to find Crash. There's a big kill there out of Insight, who continues to dominate here in the search and destroy. He's 8-2 currently, but Boozy's going to be there for the trade. So now Maui even up the score, but not for long, as we're going to be able to find one. Ian with a full rotation here, as there's 27 seconds, I believe, is what my stream just went completely blurry. I'm sorry. Will's going to be able to find another kill. It's a 1v2 here for Ian. He's got to try to defend this bomb. He's going to be waiting over towards the outskirts here. He's going to try to get a nade down. He's going to look for one, but Will going to take care of that one. I think that was no, it wasn't an ace. It was close, though. He was able to get 3 kills there. Will is going to get the defuse. Great play there out of Chicago Hunter, and they're going to make this one 4-1.
Yeah, I will back you up there, Bobby. That was a little hard to watch just because of our perspective as well. But I mean, either way, I mean, they're doing a good job on defense, or excuse me, on defense, on retakes as well. I mean, really, it seems like Chicago Hunted, they have full control of the pace right now. Only the one round that Maui win, it really seemed like they were the ones getting aggressive. If I'm Maui, you have to start thinking about maybe getting a little bit more aggressive in here, and maybe try to, whether that involves getting a pick or something like that. But it's something just not working for them.
Something's not working indeed, as it looks like got an interesting play here at a Hunt. Not sure what's happening over there on the mini map there. Okay. Insight now in a
It's a
1v3 here
1v3.
for Chicago Hunted. He's going to be pushing over through fire. Going to be trying to make a play here. The bomb is dropped over on the A side, and I believe Maui Chums know that because now they are completely encircling it. So Insight just has to play this nice and carefully, see if he can find any type of pick to start out with. He's got 48 seconds on the clock. He's got plenty of time to do so here. He's got dead silence as well. He might be able to make the play here, and it looks like he's going to run into Boozies first, and he might be able to sneak up from behind. Playing it slow. Ian, check your corner. I'm sorry, Insight, check your corners. Check your corners. Check your corners. What'd I tell you? What did I tell you? Check your corners. Maui Chums bringing us to the swing round. Chicago Hunted still leading 4-2.
Yeah, that was a little out of a round there, I will say. I mean, it seemed like that me and you couldn't really see much. I saw players outside of the mini-map, and then all of a sudden Insight was just in a 1v3. So I'm not sure what happened that round, Bobby, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't very good for Chicago Hunted.
Chicago Hunted still maintaining their dominant lead, but Maui Chums still remaining in it here. They got 2-round wins. They're going to be looking for another one here, but they are on the attacking side. They really don't want to see Chicago Hunted get to that round or that 5-map win mark. 5-round win. I can't talk today. I'm so sorry. Ian trying to find this first blood. I can't quite see on who, but it looks like it is going to be Will who's going to be able to find the first blood, and that was on Gother, and Boozy's going down as well. All of a sudden, Eaton and Crash in a 2v4. Make that a 1v4 here for Eaton. He's got his work cut out for him. The bomb is dropped over by the B site. He's in a lot of trouble. He's going to get shot in the back. Going to stay alive for right now, but the chow does come in from Insight, and he's going to be able to win that one. Chicago Hunted bringing us the game point.
I mean, again, this is Chicago. They're the ones that are getting extremely aggressive, and it seems like Maui, they're getting first blooded a lot and kind of being left out to dry. But Chicago, they're not afraid to push past the bomb sites, get right into enemy lines, and I mean, it's working out for them so far. I mean, you can't complain. Up 5-2. I mean, what else could you ask for?
What else could you ask for, indeed? But Maui Chums really need to make a statement here if they want to stay alive in this game. They're down. They got to win the next 4 straight, which is easier said than done. And now they're on the defensive side, so they definitely have an advantage here. This is going to be Hunt with the bomb for Chicago Hunted. Funny how that works. This is going to be moving over towards Street to kind of blow out the barrels because, you don't want to get taken out, but a couple shots hit his direction. God damn it, man. And it's going to be Boozy coming around the docks. Going to try to find him. It's going to be 2 down here for Chicago Hunted. It's going to be 4v2. As Boozies and Crash both finding one. Boozy's going to find another great play there out of Boozies. And now Troll finds himself alone in a 1v4. But he's in a great position to do so. But can't find that kill over towards Docks. Now he does. As he's going to be able to take down Eaton. And now he's got to find the rest of the Maui Chums squad. He knows they're over there somewhere. But the beams do come in. And Maui Chums do end up taking the next round.
Yeah, not much Chicago Hunted could do there. As soon as that first trade happened, and then all of a sudden Maui just got really aggressive past the B bomb side, and it worked out really well for them. So nice plays out of them. And look, I mean, they could easily be right back into this, Bobby.
Oh, easily could, but we're gonna have to wait and see if that actually happens here, as it's gonna be Maui on the attacking side. So they got, again, their work cut out for them here. They're gonna have to make some big plays here if they have any hope of bringing this back. And I mean, all of them are doing well. They just can't get the right kills at the right time. Boozy's with the bomb, moving over towards, I believe, the B site here. Is going to be locked inside of this middle building. He's just going to kind of wait for his team, but his teammates actually pretty spread out here. He's just going to kind of start using some streaks, looks like. They're going to be coming down, trying to get some information here. Not going to be able to find anybody as well, but I'm sure the calls are coming in. And now it's going to be a full-fledged attack on the B site. They know there's only one player there, and it's Will. But Will going to get a nice defensive kill and gets traded. So a 3v3. And now Hunt going to come in with the nade. He's going to look over towards the Docks player. It's going to be in on the outside. Insight finding Crash at 3v2. Eaton and Boozies looks like they're going to play this one kind of ratty. As he's going to kind of wait on the inside. Hunt's going to find Boozies. And now it's a 1v3. It's going to be Eaton. He's going to be able to find Hunt. He's going to look for Insight. He's going to be able to find Insight now. It's going to be 1v1 against Whole Troll. Eaton with the game on the line. He's going to stay alive. He's going to find the stun. Oh, look at this play out of Eaton. Look at the moves. He's staying alive for right now. Whole Troll going for the chase. Eaton just wasting his time, and he completely bamboozled him. Eaton, what are you doing? Maui Chums are bringing this one back.
Oh my goodness, I have no idea how Eaton went in that, and I'm not entirely sure. That second kill from Eaton, I do not know why Insight was challenging that by himself, but either way, Eaton keeping his team alive, and all Chicago needed to do was play as a team, and they were way too spread out. I don't know how you lose that round if you're Chicago.
But we have to give credit where credit is due. Eaton pulling absolute miracle plays out of his bag of tricks and was able to take that 1v3 and keep his team in it. You gotta just tip the hat, man. Just very typical plays out of Eaton here. As it's going to be Insight going to try to find the first engagement onto Boozies, but Will's going to come in with the cleanup there. Boozies going down right away. Not a good start here for Maui Chums. Crash kind of abandoned at the moment. Will and Boozies going to be able to, Will going to take down Boozies. Troll going to take down Eaton, and I believe that was Gothard who took down whole Troll, and now Crash going to find himself alongside Gothard in a 2v2 against Insight and Hunt. And Crash does find Will. The bomb does get planted over towards A, and now it's going to be Chicago Hunted waiting for Maui to start the chow. Ooh, Gothard.
1v1.
It's going to be Gothard and Insight. That is not Boozies, and it's going to be Gothard. No, Insight! Going to eat those bullets and dish it right back. Chicago Hunted, take your map too, 6-4.
Oh man, Insight avenging that last round, doing a good job clutching up when it matters. I think, how many kills did Insight finish with? 12 kills for Insight.
Chums. It's going to be a mixy one, and we have a few players 0-0 in this one. We are going to do our best, ladies and gentlemen, and others. But man, this is going to be a rough one. We apologize in advance, as it's just going to be Maui and Chicago getting mixy on the first hard point. It looks like it is going to be Insight finding 2 right off the rip. Actually, no, that's not Insight. I can tell you that that's not Insight, because that doesn't register kills on the actual Insight. So I actually believe that's Will who got those kills there. Now Insight grabbed a couple of his own.
I think this is actually Boozies, though, if I'm not mistaken.
This is actually Boozies. That's fine. Yeah, so we're gonna decipher this. I think we're just gonna have to go with like Maui player and Chicago player at this point, because there's just no way for me to tell.
The interesting thing, though, I'm pretty sure the 2 player zeros on Maui's side are all showing as Boozies, so this is gonna make it even tougher. So Crash is basically playing with Boozies and nobody else right now. So good luck, Maui.
Boozies is about to have the game of his life in the kill feed. Oh my god, bro, this VOD is gonna look insane. It's literally just gonna be Boozies versus like Insight at this point. I don't even know, man. But anyway, Chicago Hunted gang can really lead here, heading over to P2. But Maui Chums gonna try to break, but it looks like it's gonna be Will who's gonna be taking out that player. And now it's going to be Maui going to try to make a push in. It's getting real mixy here. It's going to be Chicago on the inside, but they want to get that top control as well, which looks like Maui might beat him there, and they do. As Crash is going to be able to find 1. He's going to be able to find 2. He does. As he gets the kill on Insight and Hunt. Crash starting to go off on top. And now Maui going to be able to hold on to the point to start us out. And he's going to be trying to kill Troll, but can't quite do so. Crash getting a multi-kill there, but it doesn't matter at the moment as Maui still holding on. Chicago Hunt getting thwarted. Look at Boozy starting to fry, or I think it's Boozy's. And it's going to go down, and it's going to be Insight taking him out, and Boozy's still starting to fry here. I look, dude. Look at this kill feed, dude. Look at this kill feed.
3 player 5s on the mini map right now,
man.
Oh,
I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
There's a fake Boozies with the 3-piece, so it's hard to tell, but either way, both teams, I mean, look, there's a lot of back and forth action going right now. No one in the hard point. A lot of time not going onto this hill right now. Chicago looks like they are going to get the break in for the meantime. Insight is, I think this is Insight. He is left by himself. It is going to be. Okay.
We wouldn't be able to spectate him. We wouldn't be able to spectate him if he was a fake. So that is Insight. So Insight is able to grab 3, and he's able to hop on the point as well. Chicago Hunted now starting to extend their lead. Maui going to try to make a play because they do have spawns here for this P3 side over on South Beach. A couple of kills happening as Hunt trying to control this mid side. He's going to try to get some nades over there as well as to go over to Troll here. You're looking for Boozies on the inside. Can't quite find him, and Boozies is going to be able to get behind the tank, but can't stay alive for too long. He's going to get taken out. Boozies now on the point, basically by himself, but Maui's doing a great job of keeping everybody off. They're covering all the angles, and Boozies just sitting comfortably. He can basically pitch a tent in there.
Yeah, doing a good job, Maui. They're only going to be a couple points behind it. They actually probably could have taken the lead if Boozy stayed there just a tad longer, but either way, he's not going to be looking to do that. He's going to push in with his team. Boozy's right now is in a position to maybe get the spawns for his team, but either way, as I say that, the real Boozy's pushes into the hill and gets a really nice 2-piece. So now Maui, they have spawns, and this is a very tough hill to break if the other team has spawns. And Chicago, if they want to get a break here, they've got to go to work.
You know what I just thought of? This is probably what Boozy's dream team is like. Just 4 iterations of himself. Like, that's what I picture. That's what his all-star team looks like whenever he goes on to Maui every day.
Well, he gives a lot of love to Crash as well for being the best IGL in the CRL. So maybe 3 of him and 1 of Crash is exactly what he wants.
3 of him and 1 of Crash. Boozies, though, I believe, or no, I don't know if that's the real Boozies. It's got to be the real Boozies. Boozies gets the 3-piece. That's what I'm going to call it as. And now we start moving over here to P5. Going to be over by the docks. It's going to be Maui Chums with a 69-60 lead. Nice. And it's going to be Crash. Going to be trying to make a play over towards Hunt. Can't quite get the kill. His Insight going to be able to find him there. Boozy's going to find a kill over on Hunt, though, with the pistol. Finding a kill on Insight as well. And now the push coming from behind is Maui do secure the spawns on this P5. But Insight is going to be able to stay alive. Nice. Nice. That's nice. That's a nice score. Nice. Troll going to try to find Eaton, but Eaton ultimately going to be able to win that gunfight. And going to be able to reclaim the point here is Maui. But look at Insight. For Chicago Hunted, they have no idea he's there. Gothard goes down, but he doesn't check his right side as he's going to get picked off there by Crash, who also finds another Chicago Hunted player. Troll going to find Crash as well. And now Chicago going to try to get some scraps here on this point, but you got to start thinking about P1 here. Now he jumps with a slight lead. Chicago Hunted trying to prevent it from getting any bigger.
Yeah, I will say this is kind of a reverse script of what we saw in the first hardpoint. It seems like Maui now, they're the team that is winning the majority of the rotations. Chicago, they're getting the breaks. The Chicago, even though they're getting a decent amount of the breaks, they're not really doing a good job breaking into the spawns and getting the spawns for their team. It seems like Maui, as soon as they're getting in, they're starting to get hot, which is this is exactly what we would expect out of Maui. But you know, Maui right now they're winning all the rotations. That's exactly what they needed after that really close first hardpoint.
Getting Macy here in P1, but it's ultimately going to be Maui who are going to get in and hit that sentry mark. Going to try to hold on for as long as they can. Chicago spawning over on the P4 side. Let's see if they're going to be able to hold on to it for right now. It looks like Maui still just holding nice and comfortably here. They got a 30-point lead. They're about to make it 40, and looks like there's going to be an assisted suicide there on Troll. And Insight goes down as well. So does Hunt. Couple of kills back and forth. The Chicago Hunted look like they're going to reclaim the point, as it's going to be, I think, the real Insight onto the point right now. He's going to get contested on the inside, and he's going to be able to lose that fight as Insight hops on board. So it wasn't the real Insight all along. I was wrong. I made a guess and I missed. It's okay. It happens. We can't
You miss 100% of the shots.
Yep, exactly. 123 to 84 is Hold Troll going to try to find one, trying to find two. He's looking for Crash on the inside. Can't quite find it, but now he's got some backup Crash. Can't quite do much about it here. He's just going to kind of wait this one out, try to secure some spawns here for Maui, and he does. As Insight does go down, Crash going to try to make a play here on the inside of the hard point. Here comes the move. Maui going to maintain control of the point. I can't talk. Chicago Hunted on top. They're going to drop down and reclaim this point. Hunt looking for Gothard, just misses him. Now he's going to be able to stay here. He's going to look down mid, and Gothard's going to be able to find him, though. Hunting down the Hunter, as it's going to be Insight on top, making some plays as well. So this hard point, getting very contested here. Not really many people benefiting from this hard point right now, but Chicago Hunted looking to try to get to this 100 point at least.
Yeah, with Chicago, that was the first time they actually kind of held the majority of the time a little bit. Even though Maui, they did finally get the breakthrough for the time being. But Chicago, they had the early rotation there, and it worked out for them. They got about, you know, a good 20-25 seconds of that hell time before Maui was able to push in finally. And now they're going to have the scraps as well, so they will have the majority in here. But they have got to start thinking about this rotation.
So thinking about the rotation, it looks like it's going to be Maui who are going to be there first. They're going to wait this one out. It's going to be Gothard waiting on to this point, and he's going to be able to continue to extend Maui's lead. Chicago Hunted have not yet hit 100. Maui continuing to work their way up to that 200 mark. Hunt, though, going to try to make a play here on Gothard, as Maui do have spawns for this point. He's going to check the rock, but he's not going to be able to do much with it, as he's ultimately going to get taken down as we go on board with Crash here. He's going to go back up to his spot here on P1, and Chicago Hunt to continue to move forward. Here goes the press, but Crash in a great position. He finds one. He's going to be able to find two. No, doesn't check behind him. That was really close to being a great play. He had three players who had absolutely no idea that he was there, but Chicago Hunted do get the point. They're going to hit that 100 mark, but Boozies has something to say about it.
Yeah, but either way, like, so Maui, they're able to get it right back as well, but I mean, even so, if Chicago was able to get the remaining points on that time, then it wouldn't have really mattered too much, because the deficit would have been exactly the same. It still would have been about a 40 point deficit. Chicago, they have to go ahead and start thinking about these rotations and holding spawns, and they're set up for this next point as well. But I mean, Maui, they're already getting aggressive in here as Inside. Excuse me, as fake. I don't know, man. I'm getting ahead of myself, and the zeros are throwing me off. I don't even know what Boozies just killed Boozies. Wow, man. Mistakes were made. Oh, man.
That payoff was so good. That payoff was so good. And Boozies killed Boozies.
Look, man,
oh, this game, bro. Oh, this game. Chicago Hunt continuing to rack up the points as they're trying to close in on the lead that Maui has built up. Maui's still having the spawns here for this P4. Hunt's going to look for Ian, but Troll's got him. So now Chicago continuing to rack him up. They're actually going to get pretty close here, but now a contest does come in from Boozy's, but he's not going to be able to last long as Hunt going to be able to take him down with maybe a couple extra bullets at the end. I don't know. You tell me. Hunt's going to be saying, am I looking for Ian? Nice kill on him. Hunt. Oh, that was definitely a little bit of extra bullet there. We're going to cut away from him as we go down to Whole Troll, who's going to be looking over towards mid-map and just trying to stay alive, but can't quite do so. He's going to get taken out there by Maui. Insight looking for a play, and he does find one. He's going to be able to take down Crash, and now he's just going to go up top and wait for his team to get to him, but no one's really going to get to him as Boozy's now making a play on the inside as he takes down Insight. He's just going to kind of wait for his buy bomb to go down, get some information, but Troll on top. Crash going to be looking for some kills up top as Maui continue holding to the point to looking at the 200 mark, but Chicago Hunter getting a nice set of kills there as Maui Chums continuing to move up, but Chicago Hunter are right on the doorstep.
Yeah, but they're still not really able to get any sort of a break right now. They have to get they have to push past the ship and get in and maybe try to force those spawns. Now they are able to get on the point at least for now, but Maui, they still have those very close spawns. They're going to be right back in. And I mean, these guys from Maui, they're hot right now, and this is exactly what they're looking for. Chicago, they're not able to get any of the spawns, and it's not working out for them so far.
Booz is continuing to fry as he's with Crash over onto this P1. That 200 mark has been hit by Maui Chums. He's going to be looking for his other player, but he can't quite do it. Boozy's going to get taken down. Man, Boozy's got to take it down 3 times. Man, imagine that spawn. Crash going to be moving around the outside here on outer. Going to be looking for Hunt. He's going to be standing on top of the tank, but Hunt's going to find him first. Insight on the inside of the point. Going to try to get this nade down. Boozy's meanwhile doing some work in the middle as he kills Insight twice just for good measure. Takes down Hunt as well. Boozy's getting a quad feed on 3 players. Imagine that, as it looks like it's going to be Maui just taking up all of this P1 time. Chicago Hunt's not able to get a break.
Yeah, it's just not happening right now. I mean, this is Chicago is starting to panic a little bit. I mean, they're kind of going in one-on-one, not really pushing in as a team, which was working for them in the past, and it's really not working out for them right now. I mean, you have 3 players right now that are going over towards the stairs, and Boozy's is going to easily be able to take out every single one of them. Insight's the only one left right now, and Eaton's gonna. I think that was Eaton. Should be able to clean him up. So. Nice plays out of him, and this is where Chicago they really got to start going.
You gotta start going right now, and Whole Troll starting with a great couple of kills there. Boozy's gonna try to make a play. He's gonna be able to find Insight, but then he gets killed by Insight. He's just resurrected from the dead. As it's gonna be Maui trying to maintain control, but so far no one really gathering points here on this P2. It looks like it is gonna be Insight on top though. He's gonna try to hold this down for Chicago, but now the kills come in from Maui. Now they're gonna hop on the point. Chicago's gotta fly. They're kind of spawned out. As Whole Troll gonna look for a play. He does find one. He's gonna find one Maui player on the inside. Chicago Hunted gonna try to get to his 200 mark and make this game close again, but right now they're just gonna kind of hunker down and stand tight. They got to play this one hill at a time, and it starts right now.
Yeah, now Maui, they're starting to look a little scattered as well. I mean, Chicago, they have a really solid hold right now. They have three players onto this point right now, and they're grouped up really well together. Insight just stormed out from the top of the ship, just gave up his position. I'm not 100% sure why. Well, I guess he was going off for rotation, actually, now that I think about it. So I was a little confused at first,
man.
But either way, I mean, look at Chicago Hunter right now. They're on the hill. They have the spawns right now. This could be it.
Oh. Man, this is actually going to get really close. Chicago Hunted on the point. Maui's got to fly. They're 5 points off of winning, but Chicago Hunted are climbing and climbing fast. They can absolutely win off of here. They just got to hold this down. They got spawns and everything. Look at Maui, though. I like this. Taking this nice and slow, waiting for the strafe to come in, and that does kill one. That kills one Chicago Hunter player on the inside. Now here comes the Chow. Got there. Gonna get into a fight with Hunt on the inside. Whole Troll trying to defend, but it's not gonna be enough. Now he's starting to get the break. There goes 3 down for Chicago Hunted. Maui with an amazing break, and it's gonna be contested there by Insight, but he's gonna get taken down, and Maui Chums with a coordinated effort end up taking this game, and they're up 2-1.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the final score though, Bobby. 250 to 231. Like, that score was incredibly close, but I mean, that really seemed like it really seemed like a much better coordinated effort.
They do, man, and this is like a more of a longer one too, because of how they're doing the seasons this year, because they're doing 4 seasons.
Yeah, and week 3 is almost over, and we've already had like one of our breaks, so.
It looks like it's going to be, we have 2 player zeros, 1 on each team. It looks like the unlucky winners are going to be Crash, and I believe is it Insight? No, who is it? Who is it? It's Hunt. Yeah, it's Hunt. So it's going to be Hunt. He's going to be the unlucky player on Chicago Hunted. So we're going to try to do our best here as Eaton going to get into a gunfight with Insight, but he is 1-2 so far. A couple of kills on Boozies and Eaton. As Chicago Hunted going to eat up some of the time, but a tie game to start us out as it's just going to be some back and forth action. And it looks like it's going to be Chicago who are going to be able to have the spawns here for P2 so far, as Insight's going to be able to defend those, but now Maui going to hop on the point.
Yeah, about 40 seconds into this hill, and not really a whole lot of action onto the C1 so far. I mean, it's really just about as scrappy of a hill as you can get. It's back and forth. It's completely open, but right now, Maui, they're in a decent spot to maybe to have these P2 spawns as well. You have one player, that's Will right now. He's getting aggressive right now as well. Now, Chicago, they're in a good position to at least get the first 15 seconds, but I don't know what Will just did, but it didn't seem human.
Oh my God, Will, what on earth was that? That turtle, and I don't know who the unlucky soul was, but he might be putting down the 6 after that one, as Whole Troll going to be holding on to the point for right now, as Insight still making some noise on top. He's 8-1, make it 9-1 here for Insight. He's going to find that peek onto E, and Insight starting to fry here on Zig. Going to look for Gotham, can't quite do it. Gotham now going to make him play inside of Will. A couple extra taps there. We're going to move away from him as he's going to continue to do that. As Chicago Hunted going to hop onto the point and try to hold on here. They do secure the spawns for right now, but Maui's still going to be making a play at their doorstep.
Yeah, Chicago, they're a little scattered right now, but you do have I'm not entirely sure who that is in the hill right now. You do have one player for Chicago Hunted that is in the hill, but otherwise Maui, they're doing a good job making Chicago a little
25 damage stun grenade.
Wait, for real?
Yeah,
oh, yeah, kill feed. Okay, I see that. Sorry, I was not looking at the kill feed. I was like, okay.
It's all right. It's my favorite thing to call out in this game because I just think it's so absurd. Gotham going to try to make a play over by the door. He's got some help. He's looking for Insight around the back, and he does. Chicago Hunted holding on to this play. Can't quite find Will. He's going to be able to stay alive as Chicago Hunted hitting that 50 mark. Will with a nice anti-dandy grenade. Going to be throwing a grenade toward the front. Can't quite find anybody. Chicago Hunted here with a big hold. They got spawns. They got Poi, and Maui can't seem to quite break through.
Oh man, Gotham killing his own teammate too, and Boozy's not what you want to do at all. In Chicago, they are going to have these much close spawns. This is a very, very difficult hill to break if you cannot get through those spawns. And Maui, they're kind of just sending it through the front, not really making any sort of side pushes. So nice win out of Chicago Hunted so far. And Insight already dropping 13 kills. I'm not sure if he has any streaks or not. Yeah, it looks like he does.
Oh, he's got some streaks, all right.
Oh,
yeah, he's got just a few.
In one, but I wasn't sure.
He's got a few streaks. He's got a couple of streaks. He's got the strafe and bombing runs at his disposal whenever he decides to use them. But right now, it might not even be necessary as Chicago Hunted continue to fry. They got a 40-point lead here on Maui, making 50. Here comes Gotham, though. He's going to be starting to fry. He's going to be looking for 2. Looking for Hunt on the inside. He's got some help, though, from Ian. He's going to be able to take him down. Going to try to find Troll and Zig, but can't quite do it. Ultra getting a 2-piece. Trying to get a 3. Can't quite do that either. So Chicago Hunted still hopping onto these points. It seems like Maui are kind of disorganized right now. It seems like Chicago, for the most part, making coordinated efforts and winning a lot of the gunfights and ultimately end up holding up spawns and point for a team.
Yeah, Chicago, they're making the group pushes as well, and they're doing a really good job in getting the holds as well. If Maui is able to get a break, it's maybe with about 10-15 seconds left on the hard point. It's really showing on the scoreboard. Chicago Hunted, they're going to be very close to this 100-point mark, and I think they're going to be able to do so unless, of course, Dean has something to say about it, which he's doing a good job so far holding this top barn right now, but they're going to go ahead and start thinking about rotation. I think he just cut off Will as well, so if he's able to get him, they should be able to get spawns.
Ian didn't see him, though, but Will certainly saw him. He's going to be able to shoot him in the back here as they start getting ready for this next point. It looks like it's going to be Chicago Hunted. Once again, and we're going to get there. Unless Gotham has something to say about it. He's going to be able to find the cutoff there, but now Troll going to get that chow and going to be able to win it as well. Chicago Hunted do hop on the point. They hit that 100 mark. Maui might be starting to get desperate here as they're just not being able to break any points. I think over the past 3 points where Chicago Hunted have really earned a lot of these points, and Maui hasn't really gotten anything.
Are finally able to get the break in with a decent amount of time left, but I mean, just look, there's only 2 players that are even able to defend this hill right now. One of them being Boozy's right now, and they know exactly, Chicago knows exactly where he is, and now he's going to be taken out. Chicago, they should be able to swarm right back in and at least get these scraps, but yeah, I mean, it really seems like that Maui, they're just a little disorganized, they're a little scattered, they're not making team pushes right now in Chicago. They're taking full advantage as we're going to back away from Troll for a little bit there. So yeah, just a reminder, we don't condone body shooting wholeheartedly. We do not appreciate that.
Moving on here to P1 is going to be Chicago Hunted once again winning this rotation, looking for a near 100-point lead. Gotham going to try to stop that from happening, but Hunt with the movement going to be able to win that gunfight. It's a big play there out of Hunt as Boozy's going to be hopping up on top. Boozy's going to be running around the outside looking for Hunt, but Hunt gets some help there from Will and Troll, and it just seems like Chicago Hunt to just have complete control of this game, as Troll going on a 5 spree of his own, going to be getting that glide bomb as well as probably additional streaks. Insight still holding on to his true streaks as well. Boozy's going to be able to find that kill, but it's been all Chicago Hunt, so there is just nothing going for Maui right now.
Yeah, and this is a decent amount. This is a decent chance for Chicago to maybe extend the lead a little bit right here. I mean, they're getting a decent amount of time onto this P1 right now. As Maui, they're not really making. They're making solo pushes right now, and it's not working. I mean, Inside is still going absolutely huge. We expect that from him, but I mean, every person on Maui right now, with the exception of maybe player 0, is negative, and it's not looking good for them. They need to maybe slow down a little bit and maybe try to go for picks and play to Chicago's pace, and they're just not doing that right now.
Not doing that at all. Chicago Hunted just picking up the pace more and more. Maui really just can't get out of their spawn right now. Look at P2. I don't think I've seen a less contested P2 since I've started playing this game. Look at this. They're just eating up this time.
Even touching his controller right now? Like,
they're not like. Oh my god! Just look at this, man. Chicago Hunted is all over them right now, not letting Maui get an inch. Like an absolute inch. Now they finally start to get on and get the point, but it's just very short-lived right now, as here comes Insight, who continues to fry. 30 and 14 here for Insight. Looks for Boozy's mid-map. Can't quite do it, but Maui just not even getting close to the point. Now he's going to chase Gothard around. He's going to be able to find that kill. Insight just continuing to fry and cause problems for Maui. Man, this is oh my Insight. What are you doing?
Goodness.
My brother, you can't be doing this on the stream, man. He can't. There are certain things that are allowed, and that's just not one of them, as it's going to be Maui who are going to try to be making a play here over towards P3, but Chicago is once again there first. Maui getting control for right now, but Chicago Hunted not far behind as Will on top here. Gonna try to make the plays. The contest does come in, but he doesn't even need to get there, as Hunt just clears house. But now the kill's coming on through from the back because Maui's still spawning behind. Now they're going to be able to try to make a play here as Gothard moves on in alongside Eaton, and it looks like it's going to be Crash taking out the mid. And now so far, this is the best hold Maui's gotten in a while.
Yeah, I think this is the first really solid hold that they've had. I think this is the first hill where they've actually had the good spawn. So I have to admit, Bobby, I was starting to think in my head, is Maui Chums gonna get a 100-point clubbed? I was really starting to think that, but either way, Maui they were able to get those close spawns, and they're able to hold house for now. But man, they have got to start playing as a team. This is a good start for them right now. I mean, they had those spawns. They're making team pushes now. We'll have to see what happens in this barn hard point if it holds.
We're going to see if it holds here as Maui Chums going to try to break at this point here. As Chicago Hunt to do at that 200 mark, but it's not quite over yet. As Maui making a great push. They're starting to fry now. They're starting to get a lot of these points. A big hold here just completely changes the game. Here comes some streaks from Chicago Hunted. The information is there, but they can't find anybody as Hunt. Going to try to get a kill and then just run around the outside here. Eaton going to be able to chase him down and find him as Chicago get control of the point. Eaton now pulling out the automaton. Going to be looking in for Insight. Can't quite find him. Now he's got some help as Crash pushes in. There's still a lot of time on the clock here too, so there's a lot more game to play as Maui continue to hold on to this point. Big hold here out of Maui.
Yeah, they're gonna get about 45 seconds onto this hard point. I mean, with that, this is a one hard point game, Bobby. I mean, this is exactly the kind of Maui that we would expect, and these guys are getting hot. I mean, players are starting to get a little streaky. Sorry, I'm hiccuping a little bit, but right as I say that, I mean, Maui, this is a one hard point game. If they get another solid 60, I mean, Bobby, they could take the lead.
They can easily take the lead. They can bring this game back, and they can make this interesting. Remember, they're up 2-1 in this series. A win for them closes this series out. But Chicago Hunt's going to try to not let that happen. They are on this hard point, but not for long. It's once again Maui with a good break. All that's left is Hunt, but he's going to wait for his team. He does find one kill. Gothard just going to be holding on to the point. Oh, look at the spawn, though. Chicago Hunt's going to be coming around the outside. Hold Troll with a great bunny hop there to take control of Gothard. Maui going to still be holding on to the point for right now, but Chicago still not too far behind. But Maui have secured the spawns, so Chicago's in trouble unless Will has something to say about it, and he does. Going to be able to find one kill, and he's going to be able to hold on to the point. And it's just going to be an absolute mishmash of players here as we start to get towards the end of this point.
Yeah, but Maui, they are able to get the breakthrough, and right now it is looking pretty good for them to at least close the deficit a little bit into this next hard point. Now, if they start slowing down a little bit, and they may concede team pushes, then they should be completely fine. But right now they do have to start playing with a little bit more urgency right now because the time is starting to run out.
Chicago going to be holding on to this P1, and they're just going to get nice and mixy with it, and they're going to win a couple gunfights unless Boozy's, again, has something to say about it, and here comes Ian and Crash with some help. So now Maui going to start to make the comeback here, but Troll with a great kill up top, and he's going to play his life. That's a smart play. He doesn't need to hop on the point quite yet. Remember, time's starting to go down. There's a minute 30 left on the clock. Chicago Hunter can play the clock and don't have to really force any points here, but meanwhile, Maui getting a lot of kills here as 3 go down here for Chicago Hunted. Maui holding on to the point. They're getting close to that 200 mark. Here comes a flank out of Gother. He's going to find one. He's going to stay alive with the reach out. Finds Hunt. Great kill out of Gother as he's going to continue to make this play, but Will finally going to be able to pick him off. No one able to win off of this point, so Will be moving on to a P2.
And Boozy's just got a really, really nice 3-piece as well. Only going to be taken out by Hole Troll at the last second. But yeah, this is a chance for Maui, and look exactly, they're holding on to P1 right now, and they have the P2 spawns as well. They can win it off this next hill if they get a full 60. They probably won't, but this will be very, very close. Chicago can win as well. 15 seconds left for them.
Remember, I still think Chicago has some streaks, and it looks like they're starting to get called in. Maui just avoiding the point, but trying to maintain control of spawns, but Insight just preventing that from happening. He gets a break. I think Maui still have it, though. Now he's spawning a little bit out in Chicago at the doorstep here. Couple kills come in. Gother goes down, but Maui with the great recovery here. And look at this from Insight, going to be pushing up alongside his teammates, but he's going to get caught. Ian preventing this from happening, and now Maui continuing to make a play, but now it's going to be Chicago who pushed onto the point. Maui in desperation mode on their heels. They got to move. They got to make plays, but now Chicago starting to get their formation down. Maui's in trouble. They got to go, and Chicago Hunted just filling the kill feed, and I don't think Maui is going to be close enough, and it's going to be the Chicago Hunted almost losing the lead, but ultimately held on. They're going to bring this to a map 5.
Yeah, I mean, like we've been saying earlier, Maui started getting hot. They started getting streaky. I'm pretty sure that there was a couple streaks lost there from Maui as well, a couple that were not used. So unfortunate from them. That's a shame.
Plat Premade action, map 5. You're just joining us. You are in for an absolute banger. It's going to be Search and Destroy Demiats game 5 here in the Plat Premade division, the highest division in the COD Rec League. Maui Chums, Chicago Hunter is going to be a good one. As Hunt, look at this flank coming through. Hunt, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? He finds 3, just full aggression going through the church and catching Maui completely off guard. Chicago Hunted is up 1-0.
Holy smokes! Can't say I expected that. And
are you serious?
From Hole Troll as well.
With a stun grenade?
Oh my
What?
goodness!
A stun grenade?
I thought that was that not a frag?
No!
Okay.
It was not a stun grenade. Oh god, man, I can't with this game. Oh, I can't, man. I can't do it. Oh my goodness.
Shout out friends for the 10 gifted, by the way. Just gonna point that out.
I think I know who that is. I think that might be my cousin Shane, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself, sir. Identify yourself. I know who you are. Now Chum's gonna be looking for an answer right back. 3-on-3 as Boozy's and Hunt finding a couple of kills. Let's see if they're gonna be able to stay alive here. This is gonna be Chicago Hunted moving over towards that B site, but they're gonna be kind of waiting, seeing where Maui is.
Yeah, Chicago, they're playing this really slow right now. I think they're just trying to get a read. They could probably get a read on the Boozies right now if an AR is in proper position. But I think he is just hiding behind that rock. And right as I say that, Boozies
nice kill,
does get that kill, and the bomb is way out of position here.
Way out of position. Will's going to be able to find Boozy's 2v2 action. It's going to be Boozy's and Gother taking on Will and Hunt. Hunt has recovered the bomb, and now it's going to be a flight over to A. Boozy's going to be ready for it, though. He's going to be able to find Will. Going to try to be looking for Hunt, and doesn't know he's there. Hunt's going to find Gother, though, and now it's a 1v1 around the tank. Ringing around the rosy we go, and he's going to be able to win that one. Chicago Hunted. Going to be able to hop on the board and maintain their lead. It's going to be 2-0.
Yeah, Hunt is going absolutely huge. I mean, he is 6-0 right now. He's got his strafe run right now in round 3 of S&D, Bobby, and man, I'm sure he's very happy about that. He one away from that bombing run as well. He's wanting the sniper rifle, Bobby. He's going for it. No, back to the sub. Okay, well, either way, 1 kill off that bombing run, and it seems like a really, really good map for that as well.
Really, really good map indeed, and it looks like it's going to be Maui Chums pushing in through mid, but Will, once again, finding Gother completely off guard. Now look at Hunt, waiting for Boozies. Now he's got to know he's there, going to get that peek through. Now the Chow comes in. He's going to be able to find him. Great kill out of Hunt, who continues to fry. He's 7-0 as Troll with a grenade. Finds Eaton. Chicago Hunted once again dominating this game. Crash, though, in a 1v4. He finds one, going to try to find 2, and he cannot do it, as Inside with a little tilt-to-whirl at the end finds that kill.
Yeah, and Chicago Hunted, they are getting aggressive and they are doing a good job of doing exactly what they did in that Berlin S&D as well. They're controlling the pace right now. They are doing everything they need to do to make sure that even on offense or defense, it doesn't really seem to matter for them. They are putting the gas pedal on as much as they can. They're turning it up to 11. And it's working out really well for them. I mean, look at Hunt right now, 7-0. He's full streaks, man, and man, only 2 kills right now for on the side of Maui, and they're all from Boozy, so they have really got to step up here.
Tough sell here for Maui, who are going to try to make this comeback here. It looks like Chicago just has this map on speed dial, man. I mean, the way they're just playing around this map, it doesn't look like anybody can even touch them right now. As here comes the glide bomb. I believe it's from Hunt. Going to try to find somebody. Can't quite do it. Now it's a 4v2, though. It's going to be Ian and Boozy's for Maui, trying to stay alive. Will going to hop on the bomb and get this bomb down, but now Boozy's is a 1v4. Where have we seen this script before? And now he's going to be moving around the outside, just trying to find any type of information. But there's really not much he can do here, man. He's trapped in the middle of church. Doors are going to be hurt opening here. He might be able to sneak up on inside here. Looks like he's going to be able to do so. He does. Going to be looking for any extra characters. Can't quite do it. So now the wrap around here. He doesn't have a lot of time. 29 seconds on the clock. And look at this play out of Boozy. He's going to try to look for Will. But Will's going to be able to get that kill on the heady. Chicago Hunted. It's 4-0.
It's 4-0, and man, there's only so much Boozies can do right now. I mean, he's only sitting at 3 and 4, and the rest of his team is struggling as well. I mean, this whole Maui team, they're kind of making solo chows, or they're not doing what they need to do. I saw one player, I didn't see exactly who it was, but he would basically made a straight aggression push over towards that house, and it just did not work out, and quickly got picked. And it's numbers right now for Chicago. They're looking really good.
Looking really good indeed. Maui looking for something amazing, but look at Whole Troll again with the kill. He's going to be able to take one down and get traded out, but I mean, just the pure aggression just gets every first blood. And look at this. What?
Oh my goodness.
Brandon, do you even have anything to break down out of that round? Like, to be honest with me here.
I think I saw some. I think I saw some snow on the ground.
I saw some snow on the ground. Yeah. There's a COD game happening.
There's some trees.
There's trees. Yeah, there's lots of trees. There's a bridge. Bricks.
Yeah, bridge. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're in some type of religious institution.
Yep.
Oh,
there's also people here too.
Oh wait, and also it's match point, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Chicago Hunt's on the attacking side, looking to close this one out nice and quick. They're up 5-0 right now, just completely dominating Maui on all fronts, but not this time. Looks like Boozy's gonna be able to win that one here. It's going to be able to just get traded out by Insight, though. It looks like Chicago Hunted has this map just completely planned out. They have everything, and I mean everything, covered, man. I mean, they're just not letting anything up. 2v2, though. It's going to be Will and Hunt just playing really slow. Hunt, 8-0 right now, and probably still have some streaks left.
Yeah, he does, and I'm looking at this mini map, and it just keeps confusing me even more and more. I mean, I know it's a 2v2, but the colors are just throwing me off way hardcore, man, and...
Yeah.
Oh,
I think he's got some information. Yes, he does. He finds Hunt. He's got no Wills there, too. Going to be able to get that kill. Maui Chums avoiding the shutout. They're going to bring this one back, but man, they have a tough hill to climb.
Oh, man, but we have seen 5-0 comebacks from time to time. I remember me and you did commentate a 4-0 comeback last season when it seemed like one team was completely out of the water and anything could happen, especially, look, we know how good this Maui Chums squad can be when they turn it up at the right time, but they have got to turn it up right now. They cannot waste any more time.
Nope, they got to figure out what they could do to just completely dismantle Chicago Hunted, because even though Maui won that one, they won it by the skin of their teeth, because you saw once Chicago got a little reserved, waited toward the back too much, that was what allowed Maui to finally break through and end up winning that round. So Chicago Hunted had to stay aggressive here, and that's a good start. Insight finding a first kill there on who I believe was Crash. And that's going to be Gothard, though, with a nice flank here. He's going to get the trade. Troll, though, picking up Eaton in the meantime. Look at Troll pushing all the way through, but who's going to catch Will? So now it's going to be a 2v2 once again. It's going to be Gothard with the bomb here from Maui. He's going to start to run over towards his teammate, try to get some help, and it's going to be Hunt trying to make a play, but Gothard is going to be better. Troll going to try to make a play, but he can't do it either. So now Maui getting on the board twice in a row, 2-5, but they're making the play.
Yeah, and the numbers are starting to light up a little bit. I mean, look, they still have that deficit decline, but I mean, this is exactly what you need. I mean, it's the start that Maui needs. They've got work to do. But this is exactly what we'd expect for them. This is what we should have seen in the first, 3 or 4 rounds, Bobby. But it is a little late for them, but we'll have to see what happens. They're making it interesting, at least.
Make it interesting indeed. Chicago Hunts are now on the attacking side, and they're going to attack real hard as they're going to be able to find the first two right away, as it's going to be Gothard and Crash going down right off the bat. 4v2 situation. Boozy's even have to turn up here, but now it's just going to be up to Boozy's in a 1v4 to try to keep this series alive. He's going to look for Will, but it's not going to be enough. Chicago Hunted have brought this one home 6-2. Take a series win 3-2. Maui Chums still completely winless.
Yeah, and man, the Maui Chums right now, they are boarding the struggle bus. That is not how